Share a picture with you. This was taken almost 5 years ago, and I share this for two reasons. One, I want you to know before I joined 7K, which was 8.5 years ago, before I joined 7K, I did not have any precious metals. So I started buying on a regular basis. And the second reason I share this with you is because I want you to see that I'm purchasing collectibles on the left side on a regular basis and gold and silver bullion through my Sound Money wallet, and then I have it shipped to me on a regular basis as well. And it's kind of a mix in the middle. We have had access to multiple things over the last 8.5 years. And I share this with you because I'm buying not only from the defense with the bullion, Sound Money wallet, but the offense with my collectibles. And so, a couple more things I want to share with you about the money making part. The money making part, I'm going to stop sharing my screen here. The money making part is pretty significant. Um, I shared with you that it's not just the people at the top making all the money. I shared with you that the system really works to make money. 6 months into 7K, my wife and I saw that we had an additional stream of income. Now, where we were before that is I was flying helicopters at night, teaching people to fly, and then I was also running a lawn care business during the day, and I was crazy busy. But I did that lawn care business for the additional stream of income to try and keep up with inflation. And so I was tied to that business and I was super busy with it. But here at 7K, we found that additional stream of income and I didn't have to be tied to my business. So I sold the lawn care business, freed up a lot of time for me. And you guys are probably like me. My time is what's most valuable. So that was significant for us. Now, one more thing about the money making part. You know, I worked 25 years active duty, then I retired, but you cannot live on a retirement from the military. It's just not possible. So I worked another 15 years for the military as a Department of the Army civilian. And so, but from that 25 years, that retirement, I have an annual pension. I make a certain amount of money every single year. Well, here at 7K in my second year, so between 1 and 2, of working my 7K business, I made the same amount of money that I make in my annual pension. So for me, it just makes sense. Do I want to work 25 years to get that annual pension, or do I want to work my 7K business for 1 to 2 years? And for some people, they do it a lot quicker. Some people that have networking experience, which I come from a background of working for somebody else, so I had to learn the skills of networking. I also had to learn about gold and silver. And so I want you to know that it's absolutely possible to create that additional stream of income no matter where you are. And so, folks, this concludes our overview of 7K. We appreciate your time. You know, we encourage people to get with the person that invited you to this Zoom, or if you hear the recording of this, get with the person that invited you to this recording and get your questions answered.
Hi,
Grab a
Peter.
membership, whether it's the $149 or the $599, you pick. Grab a subscription as well. Start collecting precious metals as soon as today. And if you want to share it with people, you can start earning commissions as soon as a week later. And so the thing is, again, get your questions answered. Come on board with us. We appreciate your time. This concludes our overview of 7K.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. So what we normally do on a Saturday, I'm going to share with you. What we normally do on a Saturday is an additional hour of training. And that will start probably in the next 5 to 10. I'm going to say in the next 7 minutes, we'll probably start the training. And we'll have a lineup for you after that. So again, stick around, take some time to hit the restroom or grab a snack or whatever you choose to do for the next 7 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll have training for the next hour or so. Appreciate you.
Joe, if you can play some music up until 1:45, and we'll come back from that.
Okay, we'll do.
That was Chris Latin speaking earlier. I will do a video, edit it first, and then posted on here besides this one. I'm showing it's T. Foxworth on here.
Starts to wind down a few more years as we get ready for Century 21. What a good time to set your goals, work on yourself, work on your skills. What a good time to get it together.
Thank you.
What a good time to start this process. Personal development, growing, changing, developing, having a good plan for your money and for your life and for your future. Why not now?
What's now? No opportunities wasted. Listen to me carefully, guys. Listen to me very carefully. You got to hear what I'm saying. This is important. There are 86,400 seconds in a day, and if you maximize each and every one of them, you will live like you want to live, you will have what you want to have, and you'll be what you want to be.
You can have more than you've got because you can become more than you are. If you just remain how you are, you'll always have what you've got. But if you're willing to make changes, the next 5 years of your life can be totally different than the last 5. If you don't change, chances are excellent the next 5 will be like the last 5. For things to change, you've got to change. For things to get better, it's not what happens that determines your future. It's what you do about what happens. Direction determines destination. All you got to do is make a little change in direction to arrive at a brand new destination in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years.
You either have to change your life. That is, you got to say, you know what, my body isn't there, I'm going to go work out. My relationship isn't there, I'm going to change it. You know, I'm not making what I got to make, I'm going to retool, I'm going to get a new skill, I'm going to go back to school, I'm going to start a business, I'm going to do something. You have to do something to change your life. Or, in order for you to be happy, if you can't change your life, you're going to have to change your blueprint. Usually in life, it requires a little bit of each. Does that make sense? And if you change your life and change your blueprint, you can have an extraordinary life. Because all of us are going to have times in our life when what we want or think life should be like isn't going to match how life really is. Those moments, if we blame, our life goes into pain. If we change, we can change our life and match our blueprint. The fact that you're not happy has nothing to do with what you have or don't have. The fact that you're not happy is that your life doesn't match the way you think it should be. You have some idea of how you think it should be. Listen to me. There are those of you who what you're doing is if there are 10 opportunities in a day and you're taking advantage of 7 of them, you think you're doing something. Yep, you gotta hear me. You gotta hear me. You only have 24 hours in a day, and you've heard me say this time and time again. The way you spend your 24 hours, it determines how you live.
If you want the future to change for you, you've got to change. If you don't change, the next 6 years of your life is going to be just like the last 6. You'll still be behind on your bills. You'll still be behind on your promises.
No opportunity wasted. Again, no opportunity wasted.
If one of us can do it, hey, we all can do it. And now here's my last question. Why not now?
When your why is failing, when hope is slim, when your muscles give out, when the love around you is hard to find, and nothing seems to be going right, what will keep you going? Toward the light. Toward the struggle, toward life itself. Sheer, raw, backbreaking, unimaginable grit. Put your head down and make the promise to yourself and to everyone who matters to you. If nothing else survives this, if nothing else flourishes, I will. Through grit, through the unending, unbending, deeply ingrained need to just keep going. One more day. One more minute. One more breath. Grit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, I appreciate each and every one of you that have not only attended the presentation today, but you're now holding over for the training. And definitely you don't want to miss what's going to be shared today. We have two individuals that's going to share, the first of which is a young lady that is blazing a trail now in 7K medals. In the last couple of months, she's recruited double-digit individuals. She was one of the first 12 to qualify by sponsoring 12 new people for the Salmon River Lodge lifestyle getaway. And so she, along with myself and 25 other individuals, will be spending time over the next couple of weeks with the co-founders in an amazing environment. And it's a trip that I believe everybody should experience at least once in their life. It's definitely a once-in-a-lifetime kind of deal. And one of the things that Sally Mary has done lately,
I'm going to close out for now. Talk to y'all later. I will be posting it. I am recording it. I have to get back to work. Love you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Mr. Peter. Bye.
Because events make money.
And if you want to know more, you can put info in the chat, and I'll try to get some information to you. I will put some contact information in there, actually, in the description, so you will know how to contact me. It is in the descriptions of some of the other webinars that you'll see on there. Look forward to communicating with you.
Top recruiter, Sally Mary, take it away.
My other channel is T Foxworth, T-E-E Foxworth.
It always makes me giggle when you introduce me because, executive goal in the company. And then here I am. I'm still working my way to the